Team GDA boys, and he kept nudging Grant Laker along, and Grant was like, "You're nudging me!"
Grant Laker's a super pro as well.
Yeah. Meantime, we got the escort of Ben Morley on the escort green A, the green monster of Danielle Murphy. Danielle, another one of our female drivers, making a comeback here at Lyden Hill. Now this YB Custom Power escort, absolutely love it. I like the old school car, and I'm sure you'll agree. There. Back to the BDC, first event in a long time, and he's thoroughly enjoying being back.
Brought his gold member with him as well, hasn't he?
That's exactly what that car is called. It is called the gold member, that escort. And I can tell you that Danielle Murphy's green car is called the Green Monster.
So we got the Green Monster versus the gold member. Danny Murphy against Ben Morley. This is going to be a good race. So they've done the practice. They're going to make Ray round to the start line for the first battle. Both drivers very, very consistent all weekend. I think this is going to be quite close, Martin.
Yeah, Daniel Murphy put in a fantastic qualifying runs and was looking very good throughout practice. Really impressive us and the judges. But Ben Morley is one of those drivers, despite not being here for quite some time, he is a Ford man through and throughout. It runs in his veins, Fords, and he certainly knows how to handle that little escort, that's for certain. So it's going to be a good run, I think, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Murphy looks like she's got a bit of a problem because she's parked over by the pit crew, just checking something out. We've seen Ramp Style there, you can see the boys from Team Ramp Style. The time watch has been started, but she has just started to make her way around to the start line, so well within 5 minutes. So she is making her way around to the start line. Ben is already sat, and we're going to have battle number 1. We've seen the practice, we're still in the top 16, so we do have the practice. So remember, top 16, we have a practice. As soon as we get into the grade 8, we are done with the practices. So we've done the practice. This is battle number 1. So here we go. Ben Morley's going to take the lead car. Danny Murphy is the chase car. So into the first corner we go. Really early initiation in that escort from Ben Morley. Danny Murphy with loads of angle, just making some slight corrections on the steering, getting it down that second corner. Driving very well, Danny Murphy there, sticking to the line even though she's almost 2 meters away from Ben Morley. And dragging the engine out of that. To the floor. Fantastic driving, absolutely fantastic driving. I mean, the judges did say that they wanted to see proximity, but if they did get away from 2 meters away, they wanted to see the chase car stick to that qualifying line, and that is exactly what Danny Murphy did. So, you know, big up to Danny Murphy for sticking to that qualifying line, but Ben Morley did create a big gap.
Yeah, and obviously with him using the power, the performance in that vehicle to create that gap, fingers crossed we should be able to see him very close and personal to the Green Monster, the S14A. So it's going to swap it around. I'm sure by now, ladies and gentlemen, that you're starting to understand exactly how drifting works. If it's your first time at an event, it is a real spectator's sport. More of an extreme sport than race series. Race series, obviously, it's gripping around the track lap after lap. This isn't time at all. It's all about judging. So the Green Monster of Danielle Murphy into the corner first, and Ben Morley is going to try and close that gap. And a little bit of a crunch there. So
going through.
A little bit of an upset for both those drivers.
Hopefully there's no damage. We did hear a bit of a crunch. Maybe that was the headlight of Danny Murphy. We don't know yet until it's round to the start line. Oh yeah, we got. By the looks of it, we've got a bent bonnet. We've got a bent bonnet by the looks of it on Danny Murphy's car. I don't know what the damage is on Ben's. He's right, so the marshals, as just said, there's some glass on the track which we have to sweep off. Okay, so just heard from marshals and judges and everything. You obviously saw what happened. Danny Murphy did spin and there was a bit of a love tap from nose to nose. We saw Danny Murphy's bonnet just slightly creased up. It was just a small nudge, drivers are both okay. Headlight cracked, so luckily it's thick glass on the on headlight, so the marshal's just clearing the track up. Rush is picking up the larger pieces and then we're going to get the track swept. and then we're going to get back onto battle number 2. But in the meantime, it's been absolutely fantastic driving up to now. We've seen obviously Danni Murphy spin them, but she's been putting in some exceptional runs yesterday in practice and qualifying. Her first entry was absolutely fantastic. She used the weight of the car to shift it into the first corner with a slight blip on the handbrake to get the angle. As soon as she got that angle, she put foot to the floor and hugged that track all the way around, taking the exact same line that the judges wanted to see. And obviously in the escort was close behind, because as we saw Danni Murphy spin, he was that close that he couldn't stop at the time, and just gave her a slight little tap on the nose to nose, just breaking her headlight. So unfortunately it's just a headlight, and we can get the track swept and cleaned, and we can get on to battle number 2. This is still top 16, so we do have a practice run and things. Okay, so as we just saw, then we saw the 2 battles, and I can confirm, due to that last error by Danni Murphy, Ben Morley goes through into the Grade 8 of the Max's British Drift Championship in the Pro Class. But unfortunately for Danni Murphy, it's home time. Give Danni Murphy a massive round of applause. She's got a big smile on that beautiful face of hers as she makes her way around in front of us. Give her a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Exceptional pro driver here in the Max's British Drift Championship. But in the meantime, Ben Morley is making his way round before you, in front of you all. Give her a huge round of applause. He is piloting that escort, that golden member, exceptionally well all day yesterday and today. Give Ben Morley a massive round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know what? Despite